Very good evening, children. So, very good evening, children. Welcome back to Akshar online classes, IIT and NEET Foundation. Myself, John sir, your biology teacher. Today we will discuss about that cell. So my voice is audible to that Akanksh?
Yes, sir.
So biology is a branch of science. It deals with that especially for the living things like plants and animals. So biology is a branch of science. It deals with the living things like plants and animal. Okay. Biology word derived from the which language? Biology word derived from the Greek language. Greek language. So in this Greek language, bio means what? Life. Logos means what? Study. Biology is study of the living things like plants and animals. Biology is a branch of science. It deals with the living things like plants and animals. So first question, who is the first time used the biology word? Who is the first time used the biology word? Biology word first time used by the Greek scientist Jean Baptiste Lamarck. Okay, he is the first scientist. Biology word first time used by the Jean Baptiste Lamarck. Okay, next, who is the father of the biology? Huh? Wrong answer. Aristotle is the father of the biology. Who is the father of the biology? Aristotle. Leeuwenhoek, what he discovered? Microscope was discovered by the Leeuwenhoek, but he is not a father of the biology. Microscope, minute organism we can see with the help of the microscope. That microscope was discovered by the Leeuwenhoek, Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. Okay, so now father of the biology is Aristotle. Now, especially in the biology, we can study of the plants and animals. Yes or no? Plants and animals. So these are the plants and animals are made up of what? Very good. Plants and animals are made up of plants and animals are made up of cells. Yes or no? Okay, so that means here very important, all the living organisms like plants, animals are made up of cells. Cell is the basic unit of the life. Cell is the basic unit of the life. Cell is the so plants and animals are made up of cells. Plants and animals are made up of cells. Study of the cell is called cytology. Okay, plants and animals are made up of cells. Study of the cells is called cytology. Who discovered the cell?
Robert Hooke, sir.
Robert Hooke in 1665 he discovered the cell. Actually, you can see that he was observed to the slices of the box of the slices. He observed, when he was observed, each cell like a compartment like structure. Each cell is a compartment like structure. That each compartment he was given to the name as a cell. Name as a cell. Cell is the derived from the Latin language. Cell is derived from the Latin language. In that cell means little room. Little room. You can see here that outermost layer is called in that plant cell, that is called cell wall. What it is? Cell wall. Okay. The jelly-like substances is present in that cell, that is called cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. In that cell, you can see that center of the cell, that is called nucleus. That is called nucleus. Generally, this is the structure of the cell. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Next. So that's why my point is, all the living organisms are made up of cell. Cell was discovered by the Robert Hooke in 1665. Cell word derived from that Latin language. Cell means little room. Okay. Cell is the fundamental unit of the life. Cell is the basic unit of the life. Cell is the structural and functional unit of the life. Cell is the building blocks of the life. Building blocks of the life. Here, very, very important point is, so M.J. Sliden. M.J. Sliden. He is the Dutch scientist. He is the botanist. And another one is the second scientist is the Theodor Swan. This Theodor Swan is the zoologist. This Matthias Jacob Sliden and Theodor Swan proposed to the cell theory. According to the cell theory, what? All the living organisms are made up of cells and cell products. Cell is the structural functional unit of the life. Cell is the fundamental unit of the life. Cell is the basic unit of the life. Cell is the building blocks of the life. Akanksha, are you understand? Next, one more point is added by the Rudolf Virchow. So who proposed the cell theory means Matthias Jacob Sliden and Theodor Swan, and third one is the Rudolf Virchow. These are the three scientists proposed to the cell theory. According to the Rudolf Virchow, all the cells are arised from the pre-existing of the cell. All the cells are arised from the pre-existing of the cells. This is also added to the cell theory. Are you understand?
Yes, sir.
Next, based on the cells, organisms are classified into two types. Based on the cells, one is the unicellular organism, second one is the multicellular organism. Unicellular organism, multicellular organism. What is the meaning of the unicellular organism? Unicellular organisms means which of the organisms they are made up of only one cell, that is called unicellular organism. You know very well, protozoa phylum, all the organisms they are belongs to the unicellular organism. In their entire life history, entire the life, only single cell perform to the all the activities. Examples of the protozoa phylum: amoeba, paramecium, euglena, entamoeba histolytica. These are all the organisms are the examples of the unicellular organism or protozoa phylum. Exceptional cases, especially for the fungus, is the multicellular organism. In that multicellular organism fungus, especially for the yeast. What is yeast? Yeast is the unicellular organism. All the fungus is the multicellular organism except the yeast. Second point, almost all the algae is the examples of the multicellular organism. Exceptional case, Chlamydomonas. What it is? Chlamydomonas is the examples of the unicellular organism. Multicellular organism. What is the multicellular organism? Multicellular organisms, which of the organism they are made up of more than the two cells, that is called multicellular organism. Multicellular organism example what? All the plants is the examples of the multicellular organism. All the animals is the examples of the multicellular organism. All the human beings is the examples of the multicellular organism. Yes or no, accounts?
Yes, sir.
Next point is the so you know very well, if you see the structure of the cell, smallest cells generally we can see in that bacteria. So smallest cell PPLO. Okay. So longest cell we can see in that human nerve cell. Third one is the largest cell is the ostrich egg cell. This is also you can keep in your mind. Bacteria we can see with the help of what? Microscope. Microscope was discovered by Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. Longest cells we can see in the human nerve cell. Largest cells we can see in the ostrich egg cell. Next, here my point is, all the living organisms are made up of cell. Cell is the basic unit of the life. Cell is the structural functional unit of the life. Cell is the fundamental unit of the life. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All the cells united to form a tissues. All the tissues united to form a organ. All the organs united to form a organ system. All the organ system united to form a organism. All the organism united to form a population. All the population united to form a community. All the community united to form a ecosystem. All the ecosystem united to form a biosphere. The smallest unit of the life is the
Cells.
The largest unit of the cell is largest unit of the life is the
Biosphere.
okay, that is also you can keep in your mind. The smallest unit of the life is the cell. The largest unit of the life is the biosphere. The structural functional unit of the biosphere is called ecosystem. Okay, who discovered the cell? Cell was discovered by the Robert Hooke in 1665. Next, what is my point is, a generalized cell consists of the three essential components or essential parts. A generalized cell consists of the three essential parts are present. First one is the cell membrane or plasma membrane. Cell membrane or plasma membrane. Second one is the nucleus. Second one is the nucleus. Third one is the cytoplasm. Third one is the cytoplasm. These are the a generalized cell consists of the three essential parts, that is the cell membrane or plasma membrane. Second one is the nucleus. Third one is the cytoplasm. General differences between the plant cell and animal cell. Plant cell and animal cell, you know very well, plant cell outermost layer is nothing but cell wall. Cell wall is present in the plants, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Cell wall is present in the animals? No. Cell wall is absent in the animals? Cell wall is absent in the animal. Second thing is the, you know very well, plastids. Actually in the plants, three types of the plastids are present. They are especially for that, okay, so in that, especially for the three types of the plastids, leucoplast, chromoplast, chloroplast. Especially photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast of the cell. Okay, why the leaves are green in color? Because of the chlorophyll pigment is present. Yes or no? These are the plastids are present in the plant cells only. Plastids are absent in the
Animal cells.
And one more point here I can add it. All the plants is the examples of the autotrophic nutrition. They can prepare their own food. All the plants they can prepare their own food. So that's why all the plants is the examples of they can shows to the autotrophic nutrition. All the animals they are directly or indirectly depend upon the plant. So that's why they can shows to the heterotrophic nutrition. Are you okay? This point correct?
Yes, sir.
Next, third point, generally in the plants, when the metabolic activities are occurs in the plant body, that waste material they can send outside of the body through the vacuoles. Vacuoles are present in that plant, but in the animals vacuoles are absent. Generally in that, when the metabolic activities are occurs in the human body or the animal, that excretory system is working, that waste material they can send outside of the body through the excretory system. What is our excretory organ? Akansh.
Sir.
What is our excretory organ? Kidney? Correct? Are you listening or not? Are you there? Akansh? What is our excretory organ? My question is.
I don't know, sir.
You don't know? Excretory organ is the kidney. What is the respiratory organ?
Lungs, sir.
Lungs. What is the main major circulatory organ?
Heart, sir.
Heart, blood vessels like. Excretory organ is the kidney. Keep in your mind. Okay. Last point. Centrioles are absent in the plant cell. Centrioles are present in the animal cell. Why? Because that genetic material. What is our genetic material? DNA. DNA full form what? Deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid. What is the genetic material of the plant? RNA. Ribonucleic acid. Okay. So that genetic material transferred to the parent to the progeny through the centrioles. Centrioles are present in the animal cell. Centrioles are absent in the plant cell. This is the general difference. My point is, okay, my point is, so outermost organelles in the plant, in that plants, in the plant, the outermost layer is called cell wall. Yes, in that plant cell, that outermost layer is called what is the outermost layer of the plant cell? Cell wall. In that animal cell, the outermost layer is nothing but cell membrane. Cell membrane. What is the another name of the cell membrane? Plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. Okay. Selectively permeable membrane we can discuss later. Here what is my point is, the outermost layer of the plant cell is the cell wall, the outermost layer of the animal cell is the plasma membrane or cell membrane. Okay. Next, inside the cell, okay, most of the parts of that have actually organelles, most of the organelles are present inside the cell. Okay, they have that, especially most of the part cell have the definite shape, definite structure, definite function. Such parts is called cell organelles. Cell organelles. Cell organelles. Definite shape, definite structure, definite function they have inside the cell, that are called cell organelles. Are you understand? Next, here, next, you know very well, inside that cell so many cell organelles are present. Can you give the examples of the name of the cell organelles? Slow. Why that much of running fastly? You are outer ring road going, huh? The 100 speed? Okay. In that, actually in that cytoplasm is present. In the cytoplasm, generally, okay, first one is the nucleus is present. Okay. Next, second one is the third one, chloroplast, and mitochondria. Okay. Next, fifth one, ribosomes. Next, ribosomes after. Sixth one, Golgi apparatus. Okay. Next, endoplasm reticulum. In that endoplasm reticulum, rough endoplasm reticulum and smooth endoplasm reticulum. And next, these are all the organelles are present in the cytoplasm of the cell. Yes or no? Cytoplasm of the cell, these are the organelles are present: nucleus, chloroplast, mitochondria, ribosomes, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes. These are the organelles are present in the cytoplasm of the cell. Now today we will discuss about the nucleus. Shall we? Okay. So nucleus. So who discovered the nucleus? Nucleus was discovered by the Robert Brown. Okay, which year? 1831. Robert Brown. So this is the center of the cell. This is a spherical ball-like structure. Almost every cell must and should contain the nucleus. Yes or no? So every cell contains the nucleus, but some of the organelles, this nucleus is absent. Where it is absent, can you say? Red blood cells. You know red blood cells. That red blood cells nucleus is absent. Okay. Most of all the cells they have the content to the nucleus, but most of the red blood cells, erythrocytes, that nucleus is absent. So nucleus was discovered by the Robert Brown in 1831. That nucleus is the center of the cell. That is the ball-like structure. Okay. Almost all the cells have the contain the nucleus, but some of the exceptional cases, examples of the red blood cell, nucleus was absent. In that nucleus, okay, show the four main parts. First one is the nuclear membrane. What it is? Nuclear membrane. Second one is the nucleoplasm. Third one is the chromatin material. Next one is the nucleolus. So how many parts are present in the nucleus? Four important parts are present. One is the nuclear membrane. Second one is the nucleoplasm. Third one is the chromatin material. Fourth one is the nucleolus. Shall we discuss to that? You can see nuclear membrane is the double membrane or single membrane? What you are saying? That nuclear membrane almost double membrane like structure. Two membranes are present. Yes or no? So this nuclear membrane is made up of proteins and lipids. Proteins and lipids. And this nucleus membrane is the porous. So that means what are the material is present, they can goes to the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm to the nucleoplasm. Okay. So nuclear membrane is the double membrane like structure. This is the porous. Okay. This nuclear membrane is made up of proteins and lipid. What are the liquid part is present in the nucleus. So this is a this semi-solid heterogeneous homogeneous material, that is nothing but nucleoplasm. Hello, mister. So that is this is called nuclear membrane. This nuclear membrane is made up of double layer, that is the porous, that is made up of proteins and lipid, that is allows to that inside that cytoplasm to the nucleoplasm to the cytoplasm. And second part is, what is the semi-solid homogeneous material is present, that is nothing but nucleoplasm. If it is the cell is present, that is known as the cytoplasm. If it is nucleus present, that is known as the nucleoplasm. The outermost layer of the cell in the plant cell is the cell wall. In the animal cell, that outermost layer is known as the plasma membrane or cell membrane. Okay. In the nucleus, the outermost layer is known as the nuclear membrane. Next, this nucleoplasm is made up of glycoproteins. Next, third point is the chromatin material. You can see that in this small thread-like structures are present, that thread-like structures are stained-like structures are present. These thread-like structure, stained-like structure, that is nothing but chromatin material. That chromatin material is made up of genetic material, that DNA and histone proteins are present. That genetic, in that especially that thread-like structures are called chromosomes. In the chromosomes who are present, genes are present. Genes is the responsible for the character. How many chromosomes are present in the human body? 46 chromosomes are present in the human body. 46 chromosomes are present. 23 pairs of the chromosomes are present in the human body. 23 chromosomes are getting from the father, 23 chromosomes are getting from the mother. We have the 46 chromosomes are present. Our mother is present in the 46 chromosomes and father also contain the 46 chromosomes. Okay. So third point is, what is that? Chromatin material is present, that thread-like structures, and is present, that thread-like structures is nothing but chromatin material. That chromatin material is stained. Okay. In that thread-like structures are called chromosome. In the chromosomes, genes are present. That genes are responsible for the character. Study of the genes is called genetics. Study of the genes and variation is called genetics. Who is the father of the genetics? Gregor John Mendel is the father of the genetics. Gregor John Mendel is working on the pea plant. How the organism shows to the variation, he was experimentally proved that. So he is the Gregor John Mendel is the father of the genetics. Okay. Last but not least, that is the nucleolus. In that thread round ball-like structure is present. One or two nucleolus also present. This nucleolus also helped in that cell division time. This is the structure of that nucleus. And very important point is, what is the functions of the nucleus? Functions of the nucleus, every organelle control and coordination occurs in that plant cell and animal cell is the nucleus only. Control and coordination occur through the nucleus. So that's why that nucleus is called cell brain, center of the cell. Center of the cell. Second point is very important point. So this nucleus play important role in the heredity. Important role in the heredity. What is the heredity, sir? Heredity means we are look like our parents. We are look like our mother or father. How the characters are transferred to the parent to the progeny through the genetic material, through the nucleus only. That means characters are transferred to the parent to the progeny through that nucleus only. And very important point is, in that plant cell, in that genetic material is present in that nucleus. And second one is the chloroplast, and third one is the mitochondria. In this especially genetic material is present, so that's why they can synthesize their own organelle. That means nucleus produces to the another nucleus, and chloroplast produces to the another chloroplast, mitochondria produces to the another mitochondria. So these are the organelles are known as the semi-autonomous organelles. They can produce to the another organelle. So that's why, this is nucleus is a very important organelle that most of the cell activities control and coordinated by the organism through the nucleus. And nucleus also play important role to that transfer to the characters from the parent to the progeny, especially in the plant. That genetic material is present to nucleus, chloroplast and mitochondria. So that's why these are the called semi-autonomous organelles. Semi-autonomous organelles. So this is about that nucleus. Are you understand? Have you any doubt? Nucleus? So actually, so today what we have discussed once overview. So biology is a branch of science. It deals with the living organisms like plants and animals. Biology word derived from the Greek language. Bio means life, logos means study. Biology word first time used by the Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. Father of the biology is Aristotle. And all the plants and animals are made up of cell. Study of the cell is called cytology. Robert Hooke was discovered the cell 1665. So generally slices of the cork he was observed that cell, each cell looked like a apartment like structure. Each apartment he was given to the cell. So Matthias Jacob Schleiden he is the botanist, and Theodore Swan is the zoologist. Both of the two scientists given to the cell theory. According to the cell theory, cell is the fundamental unit of the life, cell is the basic unit of the life, cell is the structural and functional unit of the life, cell is the building block of the life. According to that Rudolf Virchow also added to the cell theory, all the cells are arranged from the pre-existing of the cell. According to the cell, all the organisms are classified into two types. One is the unicellular organism and multicellular organism. Examples of the unicellular organism: protozoa phylum, amoeba, paramecium. Multicellular organism example: plant cell and animal cell. Okay. Next, smallest cells is the bacteria, longest cells is the human nerve cell, largest cell is the ostrich egg cell. Okay. Cell is the fundamental unit, cell is the basic unit, cell is the smallest unit of the living organism. All the cells united to form a tissues, organ system, organism, population, community, ecosystem, biosphere. The smallest unit of the life is the cell, largest unit of the life is the biosphere. So if you see the cell, the main important part is the cell membrane plus or plasma membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. Okay, if you see the differences between the plant cell and animal cell, cell wall is present in the plant cell, plastids are present in the plant cell, vacuoles are present in the plant cell, centrioles are absent in the plant cell. Animal cell, cell wall is absent, plastids are absent, vacuoles are absent, centrioles only present. Okay, the outermost cell of that plant cell is the cell wall. The outermost cell of that animal cell is the plasma membrane and cell membrane. Inside the cell organelles are present. The semi-solid homogeneous material nothing but cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm, cell organelles are present. What are the cell organelles? Nucleus, chloroplast, mitochondria, ribosomes, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes. Okay, nucleus was discovered by the Robert Brown 1831. Almost the nucleus is the center of the cell. In that especially red blood cells nucleus is absent. In that nucleus four important part: nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, chromatin material, nucleolus. Okay, so this is about the today topic. Any doubts, please ask to me. Akansh? Okay, shall I close the session? End the session? So we will discuss remaining organelle next class.